Hi, it's Ed Lyons at Flint & Partners Optometrists in Wolverhampton, and this morning or this afternoon I'm with Lee Wilcoxson, and Lee was cpsauk Coach of the Year last year or the year before?
Year before, yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
And also has been an England DTL Team member since 2018.
Correct, yes.
So what we've been doing with Lee is working on some eye dominant stuff, and in the past we've used a prescription insert, so a pillar insert like this, with part of the lens blacked out with this sort of opaque film. And that sort of worked reasonably well, hasn't it?
It did, yes.
Some big scores in. What was the issues that you found with that kind of thing?
To be honest with you, it always felt like it was in the way, but it was a sort of the easiest fix to sort of achieve what I needed to achieve. But other than that, yeah, it worked really well. Yeah.
And have you found it when you've been sort of coaching? Have you found it sort of something you needed to take off a little bit?
No, I don't actually use it for coaching. It's just for when I'm actually shooting DTL. Everything else is absolutely fine without it. Yeah.
So what we've tried, as we said, is because this has been successful, we wanted to see if there's something else that we could do that might be a little bit more discreet or give us another option. So we've tried an occlusive contact lens. So we've used Cantor and Nissel, who are a fantastic company that makes specialist lenses for us. And if we zoom in on this left eye, we can see here that we've got a special lens in. It looks a bit interesting. And the idea of this is it's completely opaque. So we can keep both eyes open, but we've got the eye dominance control coming from this side, from the contact lens, rather than having to have this little bit of film over the insert. So what we've done is, to sharpen up the other one, we've got the split insert here, which is glazed with the prescription. And Lee's got really, really good eyes, so we've only put in a weak little prescription, but it gives you that extra clarity.
Huge difference that's made.
So the idea is that we can put that into one of the pillar lenses, and if we find that this system works, we're actually just going to literally cut this part of the insert off, so we can get that to stay in one of the other lenses. So basically you can have one to wear and maybe one on your head or something, so we can chop and change depending on the light conditions. So I think this is going to be a really good option for us to try.
I'm really looking forward to trying this, yeah. Absolutely.
One of the things we talked about from a trap shooting perspective is that when we watch a trap shooter's eyes, they tend not to blink so often. So we need to make sure that the contact lens is sort of hydrated and nourished. So we're going to use some contact lens friendly drops in to keep that eye nice and lubricated. But how does the lens feel at the minute?
Unbelievably comfortable. From being a complete non-contact lens wearer, first time tried, and it's just sitting perfect actually. Really comfortable straight out.
Yeah, that's really good news, and it sits really well. So what we did is we used a topographer, which is a machine that helps us to map the shape of Lee's eye, so we can actually customise the lens to make sure that it sits properly, because what we want with this is to make sure that it sits when we're actually into that trap shooting perspective, because otherwise the lens might sort of move around and such. Again, we can keep control of that by keeping it hydrated, but for the fact that it's only been in 20 minutes or so, it looks as though it's still certainly doing the job, and should stop that left eye from taking over.
It's amazing actually, yeah.
Fantastic.
Really comfortable.
So hopefully Lee's going to go out and do some shooting tomorrow. Whenever we try a different method of changing the vision, there's a little bit of shooting in to get used to the new sight picture, but hopefully we'll sort of report back favourably in the next sort of few weeks and see how we go.
You'll be the first to know.
Fantastic. Right, thank you very much.